GameyDaddy.
Hello everyone, this is Emmett with GameyDaddy and I'm here with another video from Tom Clancy's The Division. So today I'm here to show you the new gear set in Tom Clancy's The Division. Now this is the PTS for patch 1.6, so it's a public test server and everything here is pretty much up for testing. And a lot of things are subject to change, but so far I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you're on console and you haven't seen any of these, or you're kind of curious how they are and how they work, I'm going to be bringing some updates here and there. Now, if this is your first time on this channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I try to bring as much fresh content as I can and relevant content for the community. Also, if you have been a part of this channel from the beginning, I just wanted to announce to you that we have hit our 300 subscriber mark. So thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your support, for your comments, for helping me correct a lot of things I may have made mistakes on, and helping me be a better player and be a better content creator. I really do appreciate you guys. So let's jump right into it. The Seeker gear set. Now I just put together a simple build. It's got 4 Seekers and it's got a pair of Savage gloves, which I should change right now because it's not even necessary, because there's no need to run Savage gloves, because I'm going to show you the Seeker bonuses. All right, I should run, what is this? It says after reloading, next shot with this weapon has a, yep, I'm going to do that if it's got better stats. Okay, the Seeker bonuses, let's jump into it. Now I have the 2-piece bonus is 10% body shot damage, and this is very good because I actually paired it with Banshee yesterday and it actually did very well with the Liberator that I have. And the Banshee 3-piece bonus is, I think, 10% damage to targets out of cover or something. What is the Banshee one? Yeah, 10% damage to target out of cover. So that was very good to get that extra body shot. But when I started to consider it, the 3-piece bonus does give 30% critical hit damage. So I combined 3 Banshee items and also 3 of the Seeker items. So this put me at about, I don't know how many percent critical hit damage it gave me and all that good stuff. But eventually the 4-piece bonus is actually very good, and it's targeted at just hitting body shots with center mass. And it says after 2 consecutive shots to the body, the next shot is a guaranteed critical hit. So guys, this is one of those builds that you don't have to worry about hitting headshots. It's almost like Deadeye. The only difference is you can use any weapon that you please. So I would say this might replace Deadeye, except Deadeye has got some perks as well that it's nice to actually have that as a sniper set if you wanted to play that, if you wanted to have that play style. Now, in the patch right now, the Valkaria twins are just overpowered, especially with this gear set and all the bonuses that it has. Now, right now, let's just take a look at the gear set just to see what it looks like. Each individual piece that I have here. So here's the mask. Here's what it looks like. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's pretty clean in my opinion. Yeah, it's not overwhelmingly great, like, oh wow, the design is crazy. But one thing about the patch right now is you can get some skins for items like your backpacks, and you can do these through microtransactions. Now the thing about microtransactions, some people have their reservations about them. Me personally, I'm not a fan of microtransactions anyhow they come, but this way the Massive is doing it is actually one of the ways that I would go if I were to go with with any kind of microtransaction. So I think they're doing it the right way. The skins and the vanity items don't give you any extra perk against other people, so it's not a pay to win kind of thing. And the Seeker gear set is free to everybody that has the game, so you don't have to worry about buying the season pass and all that good stuff. Also, the Dark Zone map, this is one of the builds that I'm probably going to be running in the Dark Zone myself. The new area of the Dark Zone, DZ 6 through 9, is also free to everybody that wants to participate in that as well. So there is no kind of gear set segregation or I don't know, content separation against anybody if you don't have certain items. Now you have to know that the Last Stand DLC, the Underground DLC, and the Survival DLC all require a DLC purchase or the season pass for the first year content. Anyways, I'm running this with the Liberator, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm running it with the Liberator, because the Liberator has with it, this one came with responsive. I rolled destructive and prepared. Now I'm probably gonna go find a way to roll deadly on here because of this seeker set, so I can get the most out of it. And also the liberator, yeah, its talent works with the centurion, and the talent is called Free Republic, which is kind of a hand-in-hand thing that goes together. It says each shot with the liberator grants 5% to your next headshot damage with the centurion. Okay, the max is 200%, and the kills with the centurion grants you 10% RPM to all weapons for 10 seconds. It's kind of a back and forth thing. Now it feels kind of awkward. I wish they would rework this somehow, but if they don't, that's fine with me, because the liberator and the centurion are two that you can buy and you can test, which actually is a lot. Of 200% more damage is a lot for a sidearm to have. So just consider this going all the way to about what's 200% of this? 100% is going to be double. 200% is going to, yeah, you do the math. Okay, I'm just going to leave that to you. I don't have the time to sit here and do. I have to do it on paper. That's the best way I do math, because I know it's concrete, and most of the time my answer is going to be correct. I'm running with a Barrett's chess piece here, so I can get the most out of what this chess piece does by itself, which gives me these, you know, these little perks here and there. So definitely that's how I'm going to be hunting for my seeker. And guys, also, you don't have to have a new gear set level. There's no new tier for gear sets or world tier. So we're all going to keep our 256 gear, and they're going to be relevant. The only thing is, armor is going to be taken away from a lot of, you know, our items, and you have the option to roll health. So health is the attribute to roll in, I think, in most of your items here, and then they'll come with a native armor roll. So that's my video. I'm going to put together some gameplay reels. I don't know if I'm going to attach it to the end of this video or in a separate video, but I just wanted to show you guys this gear set, and I'm pretty excited for it. And by the way, if you were curious about the Valkaria thing, I'm going to show you the Valkaria and how it's being used right now, especially with this seeker set. And let me show you. Did you hear that sound? Whenever you match them, they actually give you a Valkaria bonus, which is the two-set bonus for Hilder and Air. And it says each hit with Hilder, which is this, increases your critical hit damage by 1% to a maximum of 100. The bonus decreases by one every second. So you can stack up to 100% critical hit damage with this bad boy, and then light up your you know, the enemy, and they will literally just melt. Like, it's crazy right now. So, and then think about how much, you know, critical hit damage, you know, that you're already at here. It's not difficult to stack it anymore. So think about it. Hilder, or let me see, they have about 30, you know, 37, 35% critical hit damage. You're sitting at an extra 30% critical hit damage. And then to stack to 100 is not going to take long. And so you're already at 100 plus the 10% body shot damage, and, you know, the consecutive hits that give you a guaranteed critical hit every time. So the person is hitting you pretty much 100% critical hit, you know, a guaranteed critical hit that stacks up to 100%. By the time they hit you half a clip, you're almost gone. And then if they stack the, you know, the damage and hit another target, the target literally disappears. So right now they need to rework these two to give it some balance, because I really want this set to be in PvE and I want it to be valuable. But in PvP, this might be a challenge for the, you know, for the content creators here, the game developers, to balance. But I know they can do it. They've pulled off some really pretty good stuff before, so I'm confident, and I'm looking forward to them actually putting some balance to this. Anyways, that's my spew. Consider, you know, subscribing if this is your first time. Leave a like or a dislike if you're one of the oldies. You know, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and ask any question you want, and I'll try my best to answer it as soon as I can. Thanks once again for your time. Peace.